guys, Mike here. Today I got an insane juicy video for you guys because today we are going to dive deep down and see what Nancy Pelosi just bought. And if you guys don't know who Nancy Pelosi is, well, she's the Speaker of the House. Here's a picture of her you guys can look at because she is not just some small-time stock person. She's actually an insane congresswoman, and when these people buy anything, they have to post it on the website. They have to post what they buy and sell, and because she's a congresswoman, she has to post what she buys and sells. And we are going to go over the calls and options and also the stocks and shares she just bought recently, and we are going to dive deep in there and indulge some of these, and I'm going to go over as to why I think she may have bought these and what you guys can do with it as well, because this is very interesting and it's very good to know these specific stocks, because pretty much these members of the House, members of Congress, they control and manipulate stocks. All right, they say, okay, this is going to happen and this will happen. Like, let's say with Biden, he's very pro on energy sector right now. He wants to pump as many electric vehicle cars and kick out all the oil cars. And with this gives pretty much Congress people the power to indulge into this market and put it in their own favor. Now today we are going to put what they put in their favor in our favor, so we can indulge in some of that rich money they're making too. So with that said, let's not waste any more time. Make sure you guys always smash that like button, hit subscribe. It really helps out my channel. So with that said, let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, so let's check out what's going on, what House of the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, is buying. And just so you guys know, her husband is not just some small guy. He's actually some type of guy who runs big investing firms like hedge funds and stuff. So he knows what he's doing. All right, so we're gonna go over what these people are buying and what this article is showing, and I'm going to reveal each stock individually. I don't want to reveal all of it at once so it doesn't ruin the hype. All right, we're going to go over specific stocks and you guys are going to get a feeling of this. So first stock I'm going to reveal is Alliance Bernstein Holdings, ticker symbol AB. Now she pretty much purchased 20,000 shares of it on December 22nd, just a month ago. And she spent about $1 million. It doesn't tell you exactly but the amount, but it tells you she bought 20,000 shares. It doesn't tell you what price she got them at, but that's around, she spent about $500 to $1 million, $500K to $1 million. Now, I'm sure you guys don't know what this company is. I didn't either. So when I looked at the little description here, it says that this is a research and diversified investment portfolio, guys. So pretty much what they do is they handle investments like trusts, mutual funds, hedge funds, and other types of investments. And when I was looking into this company is actually pretty solid, right? They pay dividends too, and the dividend yield is actually really high. It's about like a 8% dividend yield. And if you guys go check that out, it is crazy high. I'll show you right here. They just pay quarterly, and they were paying around the 8%. And I'll post this website so you guys could check it out for yourselves. And just in October 2020, they paid a dividend of 69 cents. July, they paid 61 cents. You're getting an average return of 8 to 10% just from the dividend. And if you looked at the stock, look at this stock. This stock has been roaring over the last 5 years. It's just been going up, right? Since the pandemic, it's been all the way up. A nice return. We're getting like a 22% return. So if she bought it a month ago, she's already up 11% on this stock, right? So these people don't just randomly buy stocks. They know what they're buying. So I'm thinking if this is a pretty good, decent investment, I might get into it a little bit myself. Just put a small amount of shares and see where this goes and collect some dividends as well on top of that. Why not, right? And these people, they know what they're doing. They know what they buy. So if they're buying this, ticker symbol Alliance Bernstein, AB is the ticker. Check that out. See for yourself why you think if this would be a good investment or not for you. All right, the next one we got is, of course, none other than Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. Do not mix this up with APLE. That is a mortgage REIT. Please do not mess that up and buy the wrong one. It's AAPL for the real Apple company. And what she did is she bought 100 call options. And what she did, she bought in the money call option strike price of $100. So pretty much there's no way she's going to lose money because she bought a in the money call option at $100, and it expires next year in 2022 January. So she bought a 1-year long dated call option. She's pretty much expecting Apple to grow substantially over the next year. And since Apple is going to be introducing the Apple Car, they said, another electric vehicle car, you can expect Apple shares to soar and keep going up, and this company will definitely be worth a $2 trillion company in the future. I'm sure Microsoft will somehow catch up to them in the future as well and be worth around $2 trillion. But right now, Apple is the most expensive company on the stock exchange. They are the most highly valued company on the market, around a $1.8 trillion estimated valuation right now, which is absolutely insane. That is crazy. And she spent around $250,000 to up to $500,000. All she did was purchase again on the same date, December 22nd, 2020, about a month ago. And as you guys know, Apple has been doing pretty well. It is prospering and growing up the last month, especially the last month. They did pretty well in earnings. It makes no sense that it went down. They did it pretty well, $1.68 per share in earnings. They beat estimated revenue. It's just right now the market is on a constant craze of these GMEs, these speculative stocks from Wall Street bets, and it's been doing okay. It was up a nice 5% before this whole thing started going down. But Apple is definitely one of those companies you want to hold and buy for long term and constantly buy and hold. All right, this isn't a company you really want to even trade. It's just a company you just buy and hold for long term and just leave it in your account and never even touch it and look at it. You could always, of course, sell call options on it and collect some money doing that. And of course, collect dividends that they pay quarterly, around 80-90 cents per share every 3 months, which is pretty phenomenal. It is definitely a stock worth holding for the long term. I personally don't like to trade this stock if I owned it. I don't own any shares right now, but I do plan on getting some once it goes nice and down around the 120 areas. I think it will be a nice buy to hold and just keep it for long term regardless, right? Because Apple is going to do phenomenally in the future no matter what. Of course, the next stock we have is none other than Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. And what she did is she purchased 25 call options at the strike price, another in the money call option of $500, and it's going to be expiring actually in March of 2022, right? She got a longer dated option than this one, the Apple one, which was January. She got one for March 2022, and she spent around $500,000 to $1 million for this Tesla call option, pretty much guaranteeing that she's going to be making some bank on this, especially with Biden as president and EV hype is going on, and electric vehicle is definitely going to be the future. Energy sector is going to be growing. Oil companies is going to be going down, and pretty much all cars have to be converted to electric by 2035 regardless. I'm pretty sure this is what the Democrats are going to fully put into effect, especially with an 8-year Democrat being president, and both houses, the Senate and the House, is controlled by the Democrats, and the presidency is controlled by a Democrat. I'm sure they have pretty much unlimited power to fit as they see the market going and as they see how economy is going to be moving forward. So electric vehicle, batteries, technology is going to be the growth perspective of the future. And as you guys know, Tesla has been doing pretty much phenomenal. It is definitely a stock that's worth watching right now. And I've enjoyed watching this. I've even rode it and traded a couple of times. It is definitely a fun stock to look at. Everybody loves Elon Musk right now. He's pretty much controlling the whole market with his company. And everything he posts on Twitter, he just posts one's company and it just flies the next day, right? He just says GameStop, boom. He says Etsy, boom. He just controls the whole market like the way he says. He also controls Bitcoins with Dogecoin. He's like, Dogecoin? Boom, it just goes up. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe it's Dogecoin. I'm not sure. Anyways, so Tesla is definitely another company you definitely want to look at and hold for long term or trade. And if you guys don't understand what she did, when I'm telling you about these call options, I'm going to explain it to you right here, right now, is on exactly how it works. So pretty much what she did is she bought a March 2022 18 buy call option, and it's another in the money option. All right, this is a $500 call option. She's got this one. You are in the money right now. It's $830. Her chances of losing is pretty much slim to none. The stock will definitely be growing over time regardless, and it cost her around $4,000 and $4,126 per contract, right? So this isn't no cheap contract. This is some legit expensive contract. Oh, sorry, 41,000. Whoops, it's multiplied by 100 shares, of course. So she spent 41,000 per contract, right? And how many contracts she got? She got 25 of those, right? Imagine buying it at this price. She spent about $1,031,000 on Tesla call option, which is absolutely insane to spend that much money on your options. And since she's in control of Congress, guess what? This is going to pan out very well for her. So if you guys want to do something like that, maybe it'll work out for you too, all right? Nobody knows, but she knows something to be doing this kind of an insane option play. All right, last but not least, we have, of course, Walt Disney Company, ticker symbol DIS. And this is Disney, right? Right now, all their parks in the Florida, California, pretty much are shut down because of this pandemic going on. So nobody's going into any theme parks like Magic Mountain or Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. All those are pretty much shut down because of the pandemic. They don't want too much crowds. They don't want to spread the disease with people touching the bar rails and stuff and coughing all over the place. So all these theme parks right now are shut down. And Disney is not just theme parks. They have lots of movies. They have lots, right? They now have Disney Plus. And Disney is definitely a high growth company. And they also pay a nice dividend as well. But it's not about the dividend with Disney. With Disney, they actually cut their dividend recently, about like 6 months ago, because of the pandemic. And they lost billions of dollars shutting down their theme park. But because this whole pandemic going on, she definitely knows that within the next few months, they're going to be opening up the country completely, right? Somehow this pandemic, this disease is going to be magically gone, right? Magically, it's going to disappear. We're all going to be healed. The vaccine is going to be the magic touch or something they're going to do. We don't know the future, but I'm pretty sure she's doing something with the government saying, yeah, the disease is gone now. You guys can go to theme parks and stuff. So Disney is definitely going to skyrocket just because of that, right? And what she did, she spent 100 call options with a strike price of $100. Another in-the-money call options, all right? So these people, they purchase in-the-money call options. That's how billionaires and millionaires become richer. They spend money on in-the-money call options. Another $1 million call option, which also expires same date as the Apple, January 2022. And is this the initial public offering? No, she's not allowed to have these types of offerings. So it's no, and she certifies that she made all these transactions, and it's true, right? So let's check out what's going on with Disney. Disney has been doing pretty well ever since their Disney Plus has gone out, and since the pandemic, they just died, right? $85, and it has recovered significantly. All right, it's up 40%. From $120, it's up to $170. It is doing significantly very well. It was up slightly a little bit higher, but some stuff happened and it went down the past few days. They actually beat their estimated share, their expected earnings. But they have another earnings coming in February 11th for Q1 to see what the future is hold. They're probably definitely going to say we're expecting to open our theme parks very soon, all right? And their subscription base for Disney Plus has been growing, all right? So let's check out exactly what she did with this call option. Again, she spent a January 2022 call option, and it was a in-the-money call option, all right? And she got a $75 call option. Let's see how much she purchased it for, right? and she spent about 100 of these. She got 100 call options. That's $750,000 she spent on call options for Disney. So I can tell you, I pretty much expect the whole country to magically open up by March. All right, this is what they're estimating. They're targeting to open the country by March. Just watch this magically happen. By March, they're going to announce, oh, the whole country is now open. You can go everywhere. They already magically said the disease has gone down significantly, and now you are allowed to go to restaurants and dine in and dine out. Magically, this disease is going down significantly, right? So here are the few stocks these millionaires are buying. The House of Representatives, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi is buying. And you guys get some insight on this. Let me know if you guys want me to do any other videos like this, that you get some insider information about the house, because I thought this was pretty interesting, and I'm sure you guys might have enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments what other videos you like me to do in the future as well. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I do pretty much post my buys and sells on Instagram, so make sure to follow me there, and leave a comment below. Let me know what other questions you guys have, or let me know what other videos you would like me to do. If you like videos that on what other Congress people are buying or selling, or what other hedge funds or huge corporations buy and sell, and I'll do a video on that in the future as well. Just leave a comment below, let me know. Also guys, right now WeBull gives 4 free stocks. All you have to do is just sign up using their platform and then deposit of $100 or more. They'll give you 4 free stocks with a minimum value of $8 all the way up to $1,600 with the promotion they have all the way until the middle of February. Make sure you guys do not miss that out. Also guys, if you want another free stock, FirstTrade gives out pretty good stocks. And if you want another free stock, I know right now a lot of you do not like Robinhood for banning GME and AMC and BB and a whole bunch of other stocks from preventing you guys from buying and sell. But if you still want to take advantage of them and get free stocks, make sure to check out the link in the description below for that one as well. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.